club tour circuit. Just how has the overall reaction been? I've only done 5 or 6 of these, but overall throughout the state, how's it been?
It's been awesome. This is number 6. Gotten all over the state, and then Charlotte, obviously. It's been great. Obviously, coming off the way we finished the season with the last 2 regular season wins, and then the success we had with other wins throughout the season. There's a lot of excitement, and it's great to be able to get out and hear that from so many fans wherever we've been. And all these events have had a bunch of energy and a bunch of excitement and a bunch of expectations, and it's great to be around so many of these great Gamecocks throughout the state.
And a lot of PD kids, on the roster this year, led by Linares from Florence. How much you going to talk about him and all the other guys?
Yeah, no, we'll talk about him. Obviously, from being right here in Florence, it's great, to have him and so many, young men from this area. So we always want to start. With our recruiting in the state of South Carolina, and there's great players in this area and great players throughout the state of South Carolina. So the more we can get on our team, the better.
Shane, obviously you got spring meetings next week. I guess just anything new as far as where you guys feel like you're at on the scheduling, and 8 games, 9 games, who the 3 teams might be?
No, and I'm not trying to dodge the question. We haven't discussed it at all, to be honest with you. We last time we met as head coaches was in February in Birmingham, and we haven't met again in person since then. We haven't had any Zooms since then, and probably about as much as I do. I haven't had any conversations with Coach Tanner about it either, so I'm sure it'll be a big topic of discussion down there in Destin next week, along with a lot of other things, but nothing new to report.
Well, Shane, when do you go down there? Does it start Tuesday?
I go Tuesday morning, yeah.
They do football like right early?
Yeah, so I get there Tuesday morning. I'm not sure the schedule for everybody else, but I get there Tuesday morning, get to meet with you guys that'll be there in attendance first thing. I think that's at maybe 12 o'clock on Tuesday, and then we have our first head coaches meeting at 1 o'clock on Tuesday, and then we go all day Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning, a little bit of Wednesday afternoon.
If you're at liberty to say, what are some of those other topics that will pop up besides the scheduling format?
I don't know. I haven't seen an agenda. I'm guessing, obviously, transfer portal will be a topic of discussion. NIL, will be a topic of discussion, I'm sure. Scheduling, obviously, there's usually a pretty in-depth conversation about new rules in college football and maybe things that are coming down the road that are up for discussion from a rules standpoint. So it's there's not a lot of wasted moment. There's an agenda, and it's one thing to the next, but it's it's a great time to get around other coaches in this league and administrators and kind of come together as a conference.
Are you able to